Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode. Cube World. Oh man, what are we going to do today? I can't remember where we left off. Village is there, stuff we've done. We just need to go talk to more folks. There's a tower. We did a lot of wandering around. Did I get anything near the village to... Okay, we did not get that. Let's go get that. Is there any other... I think we're about as close as we're going to get. Okay. So yeah, hope everyone's enjoying themselves today. Happy Wednesday, middle of the week, hump day. It is here. And I'm a happy man. Well, relatively. As happy as I get. So that's a good sign. Because, you know, I'm not the happiest. No, I am. I'm actually pretty happy. Things are going decent. I got nothing to truly complain about. Been busy. Really busy. And good busy. It's been a lot of fun busy, I can say that. Been doing a fair amount of gaming, and that's all because I got access to Horizon Zero Dawn for the PC. Much trials and tribulations for a lot of folks, having some issues getting the old game to run, but for whatever reason, I seem to have won the lottery when it comes to lucky, and it's working out pretty well. I know that a lot of NVIDIA cards and stuff are having issues with it, and I'm okay. Like, I feel bad for anybody that's having a hard time with the game. Like, nobody likes that. It's a pain in the butt when your game doesn't run properly. Been there. I know that all too well, and I hate the feeling. But, you know, when it works, I'm not going to bitch and moan. It's working really well. Now, I did play it previously on my channel, well, on Twitch. I played the entire game the summer that I moved here, Montreal. That was just over 2 years ago now. It would be around 2 years now that I'm playing it, which is kind of funny that it comes out almost 2 years the day after I started playing it on PlayStation. But yeah, I streamed the entire thing and all the DLC, everything. It's one of the few games that I've actually done everything on, and I enjoyed it. And I have all of the videos. All of them are sitting on my channel, ready to go live for the entire thing. And for... Oh, shoot! I did bad. Yeah, I did bad. Oh, God. I'm gonna run. Oh, you sons of bitches. Well, we're back here again. So yeah, I've been playing the whole thing on PC, recording it. About 6 hours into it so far. And yeah, I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I've got 7 or 8 episodes already recorded and uploaded to the channel. They'll be going live whenever I get the urge to put them live. I don't have any specific timelines for it now. It'll be when it is, which is fine. Torchlight 3, the update came through, and I played a bit of it. Made a video on it yesterday. And they did the character reset, and just like all the other things, there's a lot of bugs in the game. Not game-breaking, but game-annoying bugs. It's just like the UIs, like the interface isn't working properly. There's a whole bunch of stuff that just doesn't feel right. It feels like they made a partial game and it's just not all there yet. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, I mean, it just does not feel proper to me. So I'm going to play it, but I'm not going to be recording it. I'm going to see how well it does with some of the, bug fixes and stuff. If it gets to a point where they've changed it enough to warrant, a new update to the series, then fine, I'll do it. But to be honest, I'm not about to dedicate myself to another buggy game that annoys me. I got enough of those. Trust me, I got enough of those. But yeah, so it's been an interesting week game-wise. So. Well, weekend, because this is my weekend. I have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off, and so what I do with those days is rest and relax Sunday, did almost nothing. It was a perfect nothing to do day. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Talked to Armor. We hung out and chatted and did our normal thing. We haven't been gaming as much as normal, and that's both of us are. We talked about it today, and again, there's no animosity or hatred or anything between Armor and I. So I don't, if you guys are suddenly like, well, where's Armor? We're just not recording right now. During the pandemic, like the early stages of it, bunch of us just were hanging out and playing GTA on a regular basis, and it was amazing. And then Armor and I were hanging out and doing Red Dead Redemption. We were doing dailies on that, and that was amazing. And the thing is like we were just hanging out together, just hanging. Like it's just a couple of friends hanging out playing games, and we were just Armor wasn't recording at the time. So we were just hanging out and playing games, and all of a sudden he was like, "You know what? I want to start making videos again." I was like, "Hey, dude, I'm in. I've got no problems. You want to make videos? I need somebody to hang out with and make games with, video games with." So we did a bunch of it, and just as he was starting to get everything geared up and ready and things are going proper, his second hard drive, like he has 2 hard drives in his system. One is an SSD that is just, I think it's like 500 megs or 500 gigs, sorry. And it's it's not a big one, but he can only limited how many games he can have on it. When you have GTA and Red Dead, that takes up most of it. Those SSDs don't have a lot of space on them. So he picked himself up. So his secondary drive was like an older 1 terabyte drive that he'd had for ages in his older system, and then it just went one day, and it finally died, and it. So he had to, kind of figure out what to do at that stage. It's like, do I stop video making? Because it's like a lot of the games he was playing, kind of went, and then so that was like Far Cry. We were just starting to play that together, and Hunter Call of the Wild, Valoran, all these games we were doing. So then his hard drive died, and then he had to go camping for a couple of weekends, and put getting the new hard drive on the back burner because he didn't want to go to a computer store. Do I blame him? No. Would I want to go to a computer store or anything right now? No. So he finally just ordered the spare parts. They arrived today. And the funny thing, we're both similar in mindset. I've been eyeballing this laptop that I ended up getting. I've been eyeballing it for a couple of weeks, and I wanted to get into some graphic design work and drawing and stuff, and didn't mention to Armor at all. Just just doing my thing, going, okay, maybe I'll do this. And all of a sudden he's like, "Hey man, I ordered myself I ordered the hard drive." I was like, "This is great." And he goes, "I also ordered myself a tablet." And he got one of the Wacom's. It's the drawing tablet for his PC, and I've been looking at those. They're around $100 for the cheaper ones. They're more expensive. You get the ones that have the glass and the screen built in, like $300 and $400 for those things. And I was like, those are not I couldn't justify that thing. But I was looking at this laptop for myself. But anyway, go back to Armor's thing. So he was like, yeah. So I picked up the tablet, and so all that stuff arrived for him today. So I was on the phone with him, or on phone. We were on Discord together. Got him set up with the hard drive, got it in the system, partitioned and recognized by Windows, and all the fun stuff that you need to do. So that's finally working. So he's got a whole bunch of stuff downloading, and we're going to be doing some stuff potentially. We're talking about it. So yeah, we may be back doing gaming. And he's like, I'm sorry, man, because I ditched you. And I'm like, dude, there's nothing to worry about, nothing. I understood. Here's my thing. I don't my friends are my friends. I don't need to record with them all the time to be friends. We are friends. It's simple as that. So there's no animosity, hatred, nothing. I don't feel like I was left out. Don't feel like any of the series were put on hold because of Armor. They'll be back when they're back. And I'm fine with it. And as he lost his motivation because everything went south, I did too. I mean, I had my problems with my own battle with depression, and multitude of things were just kind of coming to a head for me. So, his timing matched perfectly with mine. So we both kind of hit these lulls where we're just like, are we okay? So chances are highly likely that we'll be back to making videos here in the very, very near future. I think those guys are well and truly beyond what I can do because I don't have squat. My equipment is garbage. I got nothing. I got, this is what I picked up so far in this area. Nothing. I got a necklace. That's all I got. That's all I can do. I can necklace. So, it's fine. So, yeah. Armor got his tablet, and he's been goofing around with that and making some drawings and stuff. And I got myself a laptop. Now, I got it twofold. There's a couple of reasons for grabbing it. It's a Lenovo. Let me just go ahead and double check the specs here again. It's a Lenovo Flex 5. It's a 14-inch little 2-in-1 laptop. It has the new Ryzen 4500U processor, so it has a 6-core processor as well as a graphics card built into it. It's all in one. It's an APU type of thing. APU is the computer has the it has the core, the processor. Wow, those guys wrecked my day super fast. So yeah, it has the processor and graphics card all in the same chip. So it's a 6-core processor with I think 8 or 9 stream units or something, whatever. It's not a high-end system, not by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a decent little system. Funny thing is that apparently it's kicking ass on a lot of the high-end Intel ones right now. So the highest-end Intel ones you can get, this thing is actually comparable. It has 16 gigs of RAM, 256 gig SSD on it. It has an extra slot. It doesn't have an extra slot, but it has a. You can take out the drive and upgrade it. So I may do that. I may get a 500 gig SSD, and it's the M.2 ones, I think you call them. They're the small little ones that look like a RAM stick, basically, on the motherboard. So it's cool. I'm super stoked to have it. Goofing around with it a little bit. Okay, we are going the wrong way. I got nothing over here. I got wrecked here for no reason. What was there? It looks like another village. Or is that a... It's not a village. That is a crypt area. Do I have... To be honest, I could do this and flip over to it quick. So yeah. So anyway, I got the laptop, and it folds, so it can turn into a tablet, which I think is pretty slick. I like the idea a lot. So I'm going to go where? So I'm going to go this direction. So yeah, so it folds over and turns into a tablet. It comes with a pen as well, which I'm kind of stoked about. So I wanted to do a couple different things with this thing. First off is I love drawing. Drawing has been one of my favorite things since I was little. One of the things that I like to do to purge my head. As I mentioned, I have had some issues with things in my head for a while, and I've got no problems, drawing and having fun with that. It's a creative thing that I do to get the crap out of my head. Simple as that. And I enjoy it. I enjoy it immensely. So, I haven't had a tablet or anything of this nature ever. I used to do graphic design work years ago. I worked for a small record label. Okay, are those plus? Because that would be a nice thing right now. Sublime silk shoulder. I don't think I can wear silk, can I? Yeah, I can. I'm a mage. Where? Sublime. Where the hell did it go? There we go. It's not. Of Wolfram. Delightful. So yeah, anyway. I got distracted. Easy to do. So anyway, I love drawing, one of my things. It was one of my jams. And I always, I've for the last couple of years, I picked up pens and pads, always with the intention of getting it out and drawing. And inevitably, I don't do it. For whatever reason, I lack the motivation to sit and draw and doodle like I used to with a typical pen. I want to do more. I want to do graphic stuff, but I can't do it on my PC because like it doesn't work properly because I can't draw with a mouse. I hate it. It's garbage. And so I got this little Lenovo laptop that's what it does. Now, is this where... I'm hoping that... I don't think it will. No. Okay. Let's do this here real quick. Okay, it is directly here. Okay. So something right over here. And it can't be too terribly far away. So anyway, so last fall, Humble put out a bundle that had a whole bunch of art programs and things in it. Stuff that I was eyeballing because it's like, ooh, this could be used for when I get the tablet PC. I was thinking back then of grabbing myself a Surface because I like how they operate. You know, they're not perfect, but the price was exorbitant for what it is, and I was just like, always like, I can't justify spending the money on a Surface because for whatever reason my brain just will not, like, a couple of grand on what I think is, you know, just a glorified little laptop, you know, and I was just like, I can't, like, and as much fun as they are, I'm like, nope, I'm not doing it. So I ended up getting this instead. Where in the hell would it be? Ooh, that was funny. I just heard a truck outside hit a bump. You could hear it rattling, and I heard it shake my headphones. Interesting. So anyway, so Humble had a bundle come out last fall for doing design work and stuff. It's Corel, a bunch of Corel software, and I'm like, Corel Paint. And again, tried it with the mouse and keyboard, just hated it. I've had the PC now, the laptop, for about a day and a half. I haven't done a whole lot with it yet, but I did install Corel and all the bits and pieces and been goofing around with the brushes and all that, and it's exactly what I wanted. I took it and laid on my bed and was drawing while laying in bed. I can lay on my back and draw up. I can lay on my side and draw on the side. Like, it's everything I want. It's good. And, gosh dang it, where am I at? I'm just like so scatterbrained today. So yeah, I've been drawing and doodling and just getting stuff. I'm not creating anything, I'm just doodling. But what I plan on doing is getting some pictures of the city and stuff when I'm out and around, and then taking those pictures and, you know, creating something else with it. You know, just doing my thing with it. You know, art. It's for art's sake, for no other reason, just to be creative. It's all I want. I'm not a complicated man. And even just a little bit that I've done already has been amazing for my well-being. Like, just creating something different has been glorious. So what I'm doing is, like, when I'm do a video, I will then, when it's rendering and doing its thing, I'll go over on my couch or on my other chair that I sit there, and I will doodle for a little while, wait for the render and everything to get done, and then I start the upload, and then I start to doodle again until the upload's all done, and then I go back and record or do whatever I'm doing. So that is step one of the purpose of that, and that's like very minimal reason to have it. I don't need to spend $800 on a tablet to draw. That's just kind of silly. But it also has the ability to render. So it's the 6 cores are quick. They work with DaVinci Resolve or Vegas. I do have Sony Vegas. I have my I got a couple of copies of it. I got one on Steam, and I got one that I can have on 2 or 3 machines. I think it's 2. So I've got it on my main system, so I'm going to put it on that one as well. And I'm going to use that to edit out my vlogs and my cooking stuff. I want something that's just light and easy to goof off with, and so that I can have a system dedicated to just doing those videos. I like that. But it also means that if I'm traveling, which is something I plan on doing eventually, then I can take that out and with me, with the camera and everything else, and I've got a lightweight little studio. Like something really super tiny, fits in my backpack, no hassles, no muss, no fuss, and I could, edit it out and put out 4K videos if I want. I'm not going to do that, but it can do it. And I like that. I like the fact that I have now a backup. A simple little system ready, and that I'm going to be using all the time. I installed games on it. It works perfectly with my Pillars of Eternity, so I can use that now with the little mouse and keyboard attached, or just a little mouse attached to it, and it works perfect for me. Like, I'm over the moon with how much fun this little thing is. And gaming is decent. Like, the no demanding games like I've been playing, the things like Pillars of Eternity, or like the RPGs that are not graphically intensive. They're pretty, but they don't demand high-end system. I can run those at 1080p, high details, and I'm getting perfect frame rates on it. No hiccups, no hassles at all. I installed a couple other little games on it. Torchlight was running fine. I didn't do anything with it. I haven't tried Horizon Zero Dawn because I just don't feel like that's going to look like anything good. I'm not going to torture. That's just, that game will put most systems on their knees. So I know it does a decent job on my system now, but I'm like, I wouldn't do that. What the hell is here? It's just like, literally, I'm running around in here doing nothing. Aha, there's that. I see that. Is that a blue? Oh, no, it's not. This is not going to be a thing, but I'm not going down there. I mean, I'm not even white level. Like, I'm garbage level. But I can do this and go boop, boop. And that's exactly where I need to go next time. See? I know how to video game. So let's head. Boom. That should be the way, right? Okay, let's go here. And we'll go and hit that thing up. Can't hurt. Yeah, so I did the vlog this week. I recorded that today. Did okay. I didn't get done everything I wanted to. Oh, that's the thing I wanted to see here too. But this is... Let's go and see what this is. Let's go that. Boop, boop, and boop, boop, boop. And then we'll just kind of go... Here. Let's go do it. So, yeah. I did the vlog. I'm okay with it. I didn't get... Here's the thing. Lately, I've been trying to do things other than just walking around the streets and talking. Last weekend, I went to the Oratory. My weekend, I should say. And the Oratory is a beautiful church here. And they're doing work on it. Nothing bad. They're just doing renovations. They're upgrading the grounds. So it doesn't look great. A lot of the things that I wanted to go and see are now in disrepair. And then my knee was giving me a hassle, so I decided against, doing the adventure. Nothing bad. I couldn't, between it not being perfect and me not being perfect, I decided to say, okay, we'll wait till next week. Or we'll wait for another week, I should say. I didn't say next week, because that would be silly, because I wasn't planning on going back there again next week. But I had planned this week to go and get poutine. Simple, one of the staples of food in Quebec, especially in Montreal. It's delightful stuff. Easy to get. It's all over the place. You can get it at McDonald's, I think. I know you can get it at Harvey's. But I decided that there was a poutine place that I wanted to go to. So I went to it. and it was not what I wanted. It was because of COVID and because of the current things, how things. Oh, that was so worth it, baby. I'm so glad I did that. I'm so freaking glad I did that. Oh, Daddy's a happy man. Happy man. So anyway, I went to the restaurant that I wanted to go to, and it was not what I wanted. They had changed how their business looks, and it's all because of the response to the new times. They put up boards and plexiglass, and it just was not what I wanted. And it wasn't inviting, because when I got in there, there's no people there. There's not a soul. I felt like the restaurant wasn't even open. You couldn't see employees. Like, it was really weird. And so I was in there for a minute, and I dipped. And I was like, I'll just do that tomorrow. There's more within places around. I can get, there's a dozen of them. So I went to another one today. And in another part of town, another long walk. And I got to it. And it looked like a bar, which is not a bad thing. I mean, it's a restaurant, so they're working on having more than just one type of thing that they do. But also, there was a few people in there having dinner, and again, nobody had any masks on. And I noticed the staff didn't have masks on. I was like, and so I didn't stick around. I was in there for about 2 minutes, and I was like, because I went and grabbed a menu, and I was looking at it, thinking that maybe they'll just be a second. They were. Well, they were a hot second, and then I saw them in the kitchen coming out, and I was like, yeah, this is not for me. So I feigned that I saw the server was coming towards me. I just kind of held up their takeout menu, and I just kind of waved at them like I was just going to order it to go. But I don't know if they were... I don't know the reasoning for not having the mask on, because we do have rules here for wearing masks in indoor establishments. So, but I was just like, yeah, I don't need that. And so I dipped. And so I was like, well, that's two days in a row and 2 weekends in a row of me trying to do things that just did not pan out the way I wanted it to. So I'm just not going to make plans anymore. I'm just going to start doing things. Oof. And I'm okay with this. The vlog has always been something for me to, kind of deal with things, and it's like what I do with Cube World, but outdoors. And I'm cool with that, and I like it. And I was worried that I wasn't entertaining enough, that I wasn't doing enough, and I'm like, it doesn't matter. Just create the things you want, and do the things you want, and be damned. If people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. Who cares? Yeah, I'm not going to take on Blue Dudes. They're way out of my pay league. So I'm okay. I was just like, I was a little despondent today that I was like, oh, I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. But I turned it around, because I had, when I left this morning, I had forgotten my hand sanitizer. And I always have some that I carry with me in my side pocket. And I just felt naked without it. And I was just like, oh, okay. So I need to go get some. So I went to a dollar store to go grab some. And when I was in there, I picked up a bunch more of the little baking supplies I needed, like, measuring cups and spoons. And I got a couple little cake pans. I didn't have any. I got, Betty Crocker has a whole series of things at Dollarama here. It's like $2 and $3 for pans and, measuring cups and all that. And I got a whole bunch of little odds and ends that I don't need per se, but that I know that I can use. And I picked up stuff that I needed, and I got, a new thing of sea salt. Even though I bought one the other day, I don't like it. I hate it, to be honest. The sea salt that I got at the fruit market, I don't like at all. It's just not mine. It just tastes off. And that's weird to say, that your salt tastes weird. It did. It just tasted like, I don't know. And also the look of it made me think that I was eating road salt. And I was like, I'll just save this for winter. I'll put it outside. I'm not going to waste it, but I'm not going to cook with it. And it just tasted odd. And I didn't use too much, but I was like, and it could have been that it had been sitting there for a while. It could have moisture gotten into it. It could be anything. But it's fine. It is what it is. But I'm good. And I'm looking at the time, and I have wandered around, and we've done some stuff. Got the treasure spirit, which is good. I need a hang glider. I need some boat so we can travel better. Boat, I think, would be especially good around here. Good day. I enjoyed this. I don't feel like I'm accomplishing much. This is like what you do in the early stages. You wander, you try to gather all the gear. If you can get the stuff you need, great. If you don't, great. It'll be what it is. But we'll be back in on Friday with another episode. This week, my schedule has changed at work. I'm now working, instead of until 7 or 8 o'clock, and I'm working till 9. So I start at 10. So it's not bad. You know, I start a little bit later, end a little bit later, but it doesn't really change my day too much. It's like, oh, well, I sleep in, which is fine, you know. Maybe I'll still get up when I do, and then I'll still have to keep my same schedule, but maybe I'll just get some recording and gaming in the morning. You never know. I could do that now instead of doing it at night. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm just going to do what I do. But anyway, I want to thank everybody again for all your continued support here on the channel, everything that I do, putting up with all my shenanigans and BS, because I'm full of shenanigans and BS, apparently. I'm flying. You can't hit a flying man. Okay, you can. You don't want to. Ooh, heart flower. Mine. I don't care if I die. It's fine. You can't kill me. It's not worth it. I'm not worth the pixels. I swear. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.